join me en route to Weston Park for my second visit. It's been a couple of weeks and it's the 16th of June and the time is 12:46. Finished work at about 11:45. I absolutely raced back home, got changed, Mr. Bean style into the carpet wear, got all my stuff in the car, and now I'm en route. It's 1:45. About 5 minutes away from the lake. The weather's forecast for heavy torrential rain for 2 or 3 days up until the weekend, so it's not looking good for comfortable fishing, but who cares. With the thunderstorms that are predicted, I've always sort of picked up fish after a thunderstorm. It's probably one of the best times I'll try and get out fishing, to be honest. So yeah, a little bit of a different tactics bait wise. I'm going to be boiling fishing this session. I was putting a few particles out in the edges, doing a bit of stalking and that. I noticed the silvers was absolutely polishing off the particles. So if we're going to use particles from now on, it's only going to be for cleaning spots out to present boilies. But yeah, I'm boiling fishing. I've got about 10 kg. After this session I'm not going to be down for about 4 weeks, or in July, because I'm going out on a family holiday. So yeah, I'll be back to you when I'm set up on the bank. I'm going to try and have a quick walk around, see if I can see anything. The rain's just started, so I'm going to be eager to be pitching my bivvy up and get fishing. Well, good afternoon. It's 3:45 now. About a good hour and a half walking around in the rain. Not actually seen much fish or any signs. Did see a few down to my right where that swan is, and I've also seen one fish show mid-water. Now, as this swim, the car park swim, produces my target fish, it was just a no-brainer that I'll come in here and give it a day or a couple of days to see if it produces. There's actually a guy fishing to my right, which is the African swim, and he's fishing tight to this margin. So what I've done, just to be a little bit fair to him and help each other out, I've actually come about a rod or 2 rod lengths off this tree. I've just got a snowman rig on a bottom bait, and I've actually, the other 2 rods, I've staggered them down, so when the fish do push from the right to the left, which they do, they're actually coming in contact with bait first rather than line, so that will help us both as they're pushing through. Rain's predicted all day, and we've got apparently east southeasterly wind, but that's going to be changing this evening. So there's really nothing to report. Instead, I've got a snowman rig, and the other 2 have gone on chod rigs advanced chod rigs, to be fair. So yes, not feeling it at the moment, but early days. I'll come back to you shortly when I've got my baby sorted out. I'm still getting bits and pieces out for the session ahead. I'll catch up with you shortly. Well, what can I say, we're coming into dusk now. Got to be honest, you know, any signs of fish that I saw earlier this afternoon have depleted, to be honest with you. There's I've seen no signs of fish at all. So yeah, got nothing to report really. Just gonna go and have a cup of tea and have me some food. I think I've got some chicken chow mein on tonight, little special. So yeah, I can't really tell you anymore. I'm gonna I'll show you the rigs tomorrow what I'm fishing with. But like I say, last time I was here I picked a fish up early morning. Oh, there you go, just a liner. Yeah, so if things happen I'll be back to you. If not, I'll be first thing in the morning just to report what's going on. Speak to you soon. What you're actually seeing in front of you, that is Western Park model show. We've got his model planes and obviously got lights attached to them. Pretty interesting really. Nice to watch. First big common, Western Park, absolutely made up with this. Nice black fish, as you expect from here, clear water. Yeah, give me a good beating up again. Well, happy days. Okay, that's great. Just put that common back. I literally just cast that out, to be honest with you. Had a little bit of a like a take or a big liner, bobbin pulled up to the top, started taking a line and then dropped back. Left it for a half an hour, it had nothing, so reeled it in, just put PVA foam back on it and threw it back out, and literally 10 minutes it was away. To show you the rig that I'm using. Just a little bit of IQ down to a curved shank hook, size 6, and that's by King of the Pond, sticky sharp. I'm just using that in conjunction with a helicopter system. Just put 2 pieces of foam around it as you cast it in. It'll just sit up like that and then just rest on top of the weed, and that's what's done the biz. Gonna give you a couple of minutes. I'm going to get myself wet and get this back out on the spot and put some more bait out. one pet I've got in carp fishing, it's rain. I cannot stand it. I hate it with a passion. Stops you enjoying yourself, you get stuck in the bivvy, and anything that you need to get done, it's just a nightmare in the rain. I hate it. But I've had a fish. Still a bit quiet than normal though. You know, I'd hoped to have picked up a couple of fish by now, but that's what happens when the lake's fishing slow. Just a little pan around. Look at these knobheads. I'll certainly be getting telling off if to put the dog in the water, especially over my spots. I'm going to move. I've just seen too many fish down towards the Rowdy's swing. Just been boshing out all morning, to be honest with you. There's an angler in there and he's had 3. But he's coming out this morning, so I'm going to push straight into there, get set up and do my remaining session down there. Everything's ready to go. I've just got to snap the BV down and I'll be straight down there. Some life in it, man. Second big common in 24 hours, Western Park. Just coming to the advanced chod rig again, out in open water. So let it made up with this one, that's what I'm here for. Just packing up my stuff, everything's on the barra. Left my rods till last, just packing my bivvy down and the rod rattled off with that stunning common. Even though I've had that fish, I am still moving, to be honest with you. There's just too many fish showing down by the Rowdies just to ignore it. They're just not really in numbers like they are down there, to be honest with you. So I'm here for another 24 hours. I want to make the most of it. Yeah, so I'll come back to you shortly. I've just put the rod back out, by the way, just in case there's another chance of a bite. I'm waiting for the other angler just to go, and then I shall go down there. I'll be back to you shortly, hopefully in the new peg, or hopefully with a fish. Just thought I'd show you where they're actually showing and where I'm moving down to. I've been seeing them just round about here. It must be about 60 yards, 60, 70 yards, maybe a bit more from off that peg. There's quite a few fish now. I've seen multiple shows down there. I don't know if you can actually see that. There's some fizzes here. Well, as you can see, I've now moved down to the right of the peg where I was fishing previously. Got multiple fish down this end, so I'm trying to keep a little bit quiet. As you can just see, there's a fish actually moving just to the right. I'm just going to get my stuff together and leave the camera running. I don't think it's going to be long before we get a bite, to be fair. Well, I'm cooking my chicken korma. Just thought I'd reflect on the mad couple of hours that I've had down in this peg. As I said, when I was down in the car park peg or swim, I've seen a lot of fish down towards the bottom end of this lake where the wind's blowing. So I packed up probably about 9-10 o'clock, come down here, and there's another angler in the rowdies next to me, and there's a lot of fish in front of him. He was picking them up straight away. I think there was definitely holding down in the rowdies. So what I did, around about 11 o'clock, I ran my rods in and just went home and had a shower, giving the fish a little bit of time to creep out into my swim, and the gamble paid off, because as soon as I come back I put 2 rods out and 2 rods went straight away. I had a double take, resulting in a 27, and the other one was a big double mirror. Put the rod out again, I had another mirror, 21, put the rod, but then one of the other rods went off with a, just in a show out there, just with a 20-pound common. Yeah, it's just been it's just a great session, to be honest with you. Love moving and keeping an eye out for fish. I'm not scared to move. I'll keep moving as long as the fish are there. That's what I'm here to do. I ain't here to camp, I'm here to fish. Right, almost done. I want to switch this off and just show you a bit of video from the swim with me. To the last half an hour of down here at Weston Park, and I've had a mad hour. I didn't get a chance to get it on blog because I just couldn't keep a rod in the water. Basically I'll show you the videos now, but I had a 22 mirror, a 22 common, I think the other one was a 26 common again, and I had a double which I didn't record, but that all happened within half an hour, 45 minutes, so I didn't get really a chance to get the camera on. So I'm just wrapping up the session now. It's been absolutely wonderful. I've had 10 fish altogether. It's been a dream session, to be honest. I can keep that momentum going. So until next time, wet nets, tight lines, and I'll see you on my next video.